beauty bunnies. So I know a lot of you guys are looking at me like, braids, Alex? Really? Yeah, but today I wanted to show you guys how I do my braid outs on my natural hair. So, well, first things first, I do a lot of braids. Like, I do 2 up here and about 2 more in the back. So I got like all these braids going on. It depends on how big you want your braid out to be. That corresponds with how many braids you put in your hair. You can do a twist out too, where you twist the hair and then pull out the twist. It's a lot easier, it's a lot quicker, but when I want a lot more volume and definition, or volume pretty much on the whole, I do braid outs. So one of the key things that I use is coconut oil. This is the kind of coconut oil that I use, and because it is so cold, it's solid. Like, yeah, it's actually solid. It's not supposed to be like this solid, but because it's cold, it's frozen. All I do is warm that up in my hands, and as you can see, it disappears all oily. And all I do is I prep my scalp. I rub it into my scalp like this, okay, just to get, you know, it all over my head. And then what I do is I put some on my finger, like one of my fingers, and I rub that into the fingers that I know I'm going to be removing the braid with. So I start from my ends, and then I loose it out like how you would loose out any braid, but then I take my time. What you can also do is grab one of your loose ends like this and then pull, and then that releases the other part of your braid. So again, you can open one part up and pull. This is quick as well, but sometimes I get tangles when I do this. And then you see that definition, that curl, like that's what I go for when I do my braid outs. So I'll take another one. Again, coconut oil first on your finger. Rub that into the fingers that you're going to use to remove your braid or loosen up your braid. I'll use this one because you can see better. Here's my end. I'm going to find where my end is. I'm not going to force it. Find where your end is, and then loose out the braid. When you use the coconut oil on your hands, what it causes is to have less friction, so you have less frizzing. And then your curls stay more defined because you work hard for those curls. You know, you plait all this hair to get those curls, and you don't want them messed up. So when you use the oil, it helps to smooth down the hair, and you have less frizz. Okay? See how that is? It's really using any oil you're comfortable with. So, same process over and over. You see how nice and defined that is? Also found was if you want like more volume, you can take one of, oh, I got another one. This is what happens when you put a lot of braids in. You sometimes almost forget one, and then you go out with it and people are like, why does she have this one braid in her hair and the rest out? Not today. So back to what I was saying, right? If you want more volume and definition even after you've loosed them out, what you can do is go in the back and separate it. I'm going to show you how I do it in the front here. Okay, this was one part of a braid, like one section, right? What you want to do is go from the top and slide your finger down and pull apart that section of the braid. So now you have two sections. Just be careful, because obviously now we got frizz. Just be careful when you're pulling down, when you loose that part out, is just to have your hands coated. My hands are kind of coated, but not too much. This is just for tutorial purposes. And just pull down. Okay? Now I got some fuzz, but that's okay. I will hide him. Okay? And I mostly do that in the back so that I could have, you know, how I have the part down the middle of my head. I don't want it to look like this is what I was going for. I want it to look like just, you know, a natural style. Okay, so now this is pretty much my finished look. I'll spin around. See all that nice volume I got in the back there, because I loosed out a couple in the back there. Here's one that I need to loose. And there we go. You want, when you do a braid out, to have most of your definition in the front, because you don't want the frizzies in the front. Okay? So this is my braid out. Let me know if you like it. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know if you've done braid outs before with your hair and how it turned out. But that's pretty much it. I'm going just massaging with some coconut oil. I love coconut oil on my scalp. But I am going to head out. And yeah, this is my hairstyle for today. So I love you, Bitty Bunnies. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope this tutorial was helpful for everybody. Alright, Bitty Bunnies, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.